30 red bricks, 300 mini kits, 25 hostages, 30 levels, and 1 chud. Who never played a LEGO game in all 25 years of his life. This is how I 100%ed LEGO Batman in one stream. Check me out on Twitch, by the way. Alright, let's get into it. Our journey begins with a bunch of villains escaping Arkham Asylum, and they start terrorizing the city of Gotham. They're calling us! Apparently this is the only game with no voice acting, which you may think may make the cutscenes mad awkward, but it honestly makes them hilariously stupid, and it adds a lot of character. Anyways, the Riddler, Todoroki, Fries, McDonald's Chicken Nugget, and the Plug are planning to, whatever this means. Clay and Riddler are trying to steal some gold from the bank, but the heroes of Gotham are here. Oh my god, Aura, Aura. For someone who has never played a LEGO game in my life, I think I got the gist. I solve puzzles, break and build stuff. If I'm stuck, break some more stuff, and I should be fine. Each level has 10 mini kits and 1 red brick. Not only do I have to collect a bunch of studs for each level, I also have 25 hostages to find as well. You're probably wondering why I wanted to play LEGO Batman specifically, and it's all because of the new LEGO Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight game that comes out in May. And I can't lie, it looks very, very scrumptious. So I wanted to play the LEGO Batman games that are already out before I tackle that. And now I'm here. I get the demolition suit for Batman, where it gives me the ability to demolish. I also got Robin's technology suit, where it just lets me get techie, like control this RCXD to help open this door. I then use my Batarang to push these buttons and defeat Clayface. The Riddler pops out with a huge key, I get tripped by Clayface, and the Riddler manages to get away. First level complete. I explored the Batcave a bit. This is how we enter missions. We can change suits here. Alfred is here. Surely with Batman's wealth, he can get Alfred a trip to Turkey.
Fuck it though, bro, it's your life.
This big computer here lets us buy upgrades, characters, vehicles, and extras, which I also need for 100%. The red bricks unlock upgrades, and I only have 1, so I buy the 1 upgrade. Okay, back to saving Gotham. I bet I would have loved this as a kid. What the? Did I just see that correct, bro? The next level unlocks Robin's magnet suit, which lets me walk on metal, and unlocks Batman's glide suit, which is pretty self-explanatory. I go through the level and have my first encounter with your NPC teammate being a chud. Bro, what are you doing, gang? This is apparently a regular thing for LEGO games, so I gotta get used to it. Mint. We catch up to the Riddler and meet Mr. Freeze, and I despise that freeze gun of his. Oh my god, we're chuds, we're chuds. I also wasn't using my brain much this level. Bro, why am I such a chud? Oh my god, my bits! Bro! Bro! I'm bugging! After being a chud and realizing all I really need to do is fight back, I pull some levers, push some carts, punch Mr. Freeze some more, and sent the chud blasting off again so the Riddler can do this. Fry him, Robin, fry him. What the fuck? And the Riddler escapes yet again. The next level, the Riddler is working with Two-Face, and as they are trying to escape, Commissioner Gordon tries to stop them. W. Gordon! Gordon's that fast? What the fuck? This is where Riddler calls up his goonforcements to help, and this is the first vehicle level. And they work exactly the same as the regular levels, except we're in a vehicle. A vehicle that can also shoot unlimited ammo, so it's really hard not to drive around without just holding square. And I can't even lie, it's very fun. Even though my driving does perpetuate the stereotype. Can we get that? Can we get that? Can we get that? Okay, I'm gonna come back for it, watch. Spin move. Oh my... There we go. Besides collecting some mini kits though, I bring 3 Riddler trucks over to this huge bat logo. Then I face Two-Face's armor truck and do the same thing to it. The Riddler's Wii plug saves him, leaving Two-Face for us and allowing him to get away. Here's where I decide to lock in on my strategy of just playing through the levels once and not worrying about collecting everything until I unlock free play, because there's a bunch of areas in each level where I need different characters to access certain things. More on that later. But we head over to Poison Ivy's domain and do very non-environmentally friendly things and even get rewarded for that behavior. Destroying this fountain unlocks Batman's Sonic suit, and this shit is so fire. This lets us break through certain glass with the sonic waves, which also save the hostage. Robin gets a tracksuit here where he can just suck Lego pieces and put it into this thing to do whatever the level wants for us. This time it helps us defeat Carnivine so we can move on. I then unlock Batman's heat protection suit, which is literally heat. I grab a couple more mini kits, find Poison Ivy, defeat her Carnivines, and just start beating her up. Tap in, Robin! Tap in, Batman! Tap in, Robin! Bow. Robin, being the little simp he is, falls for her so fast because he's thinking with the wrong head. And because of that, we let the Riddler hop away in a pot. We suck. They did Alfred so bad in Lego, bro.
She is very gorgeous to me!
I start the last level for this episode, the face-off. I sneak into the facility driving one of their vehicles, help them out by making their tower look more snazzy, which gave me a mini kit, and found some more. Then I use this elevator thing to get into this building where we see Two-Face, who makes the entire floor this green goo that he can stand on and we can't. I collect a bunch of pieces as Robin to make a little boat to chase him, avoid these lasers while stepping on the purple tiles, and find the Riddler and Two-Face chilling with the gold they stole. This fight is like every other boss fight in this game. You solve a puzzle and get to beating them up. For this puzzle though, I built something to reflect their shots back at them so we can beat them up and bring Gotham some justice. Yeah, Robin, yeah! Come on, Batman, let him have some fun, bro. All the villains we have seen so far have all been put back into Arkham Asylum, and boom, the first episode is finished. And I have 8.6% of the game finished. There's still 2 more episodes here on the hero side and 3 more over on the villain side where we can play as the villains. This is where I can switch to the villains to play their levels, but I decide to finish the rest of the hero levels first, then see what the villains got going on. Before that though, I took a little refueling break. Shout out to Fit for the Checkers, I love me a Baconzilla. Right after my little break, I start up the second episode, The Crazed Penguin. We see Killer Croc, Tom Hardy, Man-Bat, Anne Hathaway, and the Penguin. Look at the Penguin! The Penguin shows his plan, and the plan is to plant these boxes in random places? Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Catwoman is then seen stealing a big diamond, and the heroes are here to save the day. I don't know if Lego Batman is a good representation of the Batman lore. I'm a Spider-Man glazer, so this is my first time learning about a lot of the other Batman villains. So shout out to the excerpts in the beginning of the levels, which teach me a lot about the Batman lore. Anyways, why do the penguins got a duck sound effect though? Is that a fucking duck? Am I hearing a duck? I then did some lawn work on a random roof and got a mini kit, saved a hostage here, built a helicopter, and finally catch up to Catwoman. This fight was a little annoying because she keeps jumping all over the place and she's low-key hard to chase after, but other than that, I beat her. And Batman also thinks with the wrong head, so I see where Robin gets it from. Because of that, we catch Catwoman, but let the diamond get away. Robin's a chud. Yo, I ordered these sound effects. Batman, come on, bro. That's how we catch Catwoman, bro. This is another vehicle level, but this time we on the boat. Same rules apply, just shoot everything. I ride through this ramp, blow up this gate, and open up this pipe for some mini kits. I see Killer Croc and the Penguin and destroy their ship, and they still manage to escape to the sewers, even taking Robin's head. We follow them into the sewers, save another hostage, and unlock Robin's water suit, letting me dive into the water, which lets me drain the water here, which then leads me to Killer Croc in the cell where Killer Croc shows his terrible aim, allowing me to beat him up. Look at his health bar too. Long ass health bar just to get pieced up like that, bro. Killer Croc is a chud, bro. Robin does his Victory Royale emote, and Killer Croc has been caught. Oh, my bad, Alfred. I wanted to spend my studs on suit upgrades here, but I've been bad at finding red bricks, so I just bought me some characters. Oh my god, what the fuck? I really love the little hub they got going on here. With the characters you buy running around, it makes the game feel very lively. Anyways, back to work. The next level got us in a swamp aquarium thing? I don't know. I rode this penguin ride thing, giving me mad bits. Built this little truck to open some gates. Controlled the turtle to save another hostage. Beat up some dudes who are LARPing as Professor Quirrell. Head into the ship, and I just built this thing that makes a noise that Man-Bat does not mess with, and beat him up and catch the imposter. And for the final level of this episode, we see the penguins have taken over. The sound effects in this game are so peak, bro. From the duck sound effects for the penguins, to the grunting, to the punches, and even to the moans. I built this bridge to save this hostage. I then find Catwoman and Penguin, and they got this setup going on. I'd honestly be lying if I knew what the fuck is happening in this room, so I'm gonna just show you. Like, what is this turning, chat? Am I a chud? Deadass though, I could not figure out what this level wanted me to do. I felt like the IGN reviewer who played this game.
Some of the puzzles are very obscure and you'll be standing around without knowing what to do, which is a pretty big problem in a game that's designed for kids.
Eventually, I find out that this thing I spin here, you want to use it to redirect the penguins to the red laser things there to blow them up. Then you get to punch in the penguin and Catwoman and you just repeat until you beat them. I also got 2 mini kits here, one for destroying all the cars and one for gliding. The penguin setup explodes as well as the penguins he put in the boxes. We catch the Chud and Catwoman and send his accomplices to Arkham Asylum with him. Ooh, the Batman, Catwoman. Hey, Catwoman's so bad, bro. I then buy some more characters, leaving me at a nice 21.4%. Moving along nicely so far, at least I think. I start episode 3, The Joker's Return. We see Mad Hatter, Scarecrow, and Killer Moth frolicking with the Joker, and Joker also has an evil plan of whatever this means. And oh yeah, Harley Quinn is here also. And we are here to stop them. So we head over to Joker's home turf, clean up his mess for him, brought this vehicle all the way here to turn on this elevator, opened his garage, and found Mad Hatter, doing something probably nefarious. So I opened the hatch so he could fall and beat him up. Then he started dropping these bombs, which I got him to aim at these sparkling gas tanks since I don't have access to my demolition suit right now, which got me a cheeky mini kit. Then punch him one last time. This guy looks like a chud, bro. Damn! The Mad Hatter has been caught, but Joker has gotten away. Not only that though, he has captured Commissioner Gordon, threatening to do all these digital circus shit to Gordon. And I can't let that happen to the GOAT. So we are now at a little carnival area, and the music here is so annoying. It's like 15 to 20 minutes of listening to this eerie, happy shit. Anyways, I ride a slide for this mini kit, here punching from a mile away and save a hostage, and find Joker and Harley who honestly really need to get a room. For real though, how did Joker do this, bro? Is it the crazy-verse? We play Ring Around the Rosie with Harley until she gets dizzy, then beat her up, and Batman aura forms. This game is so goofy, I love it, bro. Yo! We free Gordon, but the Joker leaves. It's mad funny that in a kid's game, they just got bro spraying us down with an SMG. But he does leave without Harley, and all I'm saying is, I personally would not do that to you, Harley. The next level is us flying the Batwing to defeat the Scarecrow. You already know how this vehicle levels work. Blow up a bunch of stuff, get mini kits without even knowing, blow up some more stuff, and specifically, blow up Scarecrow's plane and Joker's, but somehow they get away via balloons. How embarrassing for us. Next level involves Killer Moth, who looks more huggable than a killer. I get a FaceTime call from Gordon to find out he getting rage baited by the digital circus again. We follow Killer Moth into the club, which had you listening to... What the fuck am I hearing? Who's getting beat up? Y'all hear that? Like mad people getting beat up.
Fight back! Fight back!
I made it onto the dance floor, did a brain surge level, spawned in a mini Megazord, danced for a bit, saved another hostage, caught up to Killer Moth, turned on the lights a bit to distract the bug, and sprayed him down with some raid. For the last level, we see Joker entering this tower, so outside I save a hostage in his corner, stood on these buttons revealing a mini kit. Harley comes out, so I water her down, head inside the building, get a well hidden mini kit, make it to the top of the tower, and see what Joker has been working on. Find Harley and the Joker in a bell, so I bonk both of them out of there, and now it's time to go up against a whole helicopter, who goes down to my Super Soaker. After it got soaked, Joker finally squares up and got this BTA, but he still manages to turn on his device. But we call upon the bats to save the day, letting us catch the crazy duo and locking up this group of villains back in Arkham Asylum. Hold this L, Joker. Batman and Robin aura form, and Batman honestly mocks Robin, and we go off into the distance. Cinema. Every hero level done and 30% through with the game. But that was enough for me for day one, so I hit the hay while chat watched tip for tip. I woke up the next day as a sidekick, and a couple weeks ago I took a little trip to the Lego store in New York City and saw some new Lego Batman sets, so I caught me a little Batmobile. And look, it comes with a little digital code for the new game when it comes out. Anyways, I got it because I thought it would be cool to build during this marathon, so I built it. Here's the final product. Building Legos is mad fun. It's just not fun when you look back at your financials. At least it looks cool though. Back to business. As I said earlier, there is a villain counterpart to the story. I only played through the hero levels and I still need to go through them anyway to get the rest of the mini kits and red bricks. But for now, I'ma just enjoy the game and play through the villain story mode. And it's time to start the Riddler's revenge. The villain levels are just what the villains did before Batman and Robin came to stop them. So we see the Chuds coming up with their plan, and Clayface and Riddler plan to get the huge key. The villains are high-key a lot more fun to play as, especially with the different abilities you'll see. Like Clayface here can pull or push heavy shit like this, which got me a mini kit. The Riddler can control others, and Clayface can also double jump, which also got me another mini kit. I then built a crane and started destroying everything, did some more double jumping for another mini kit, stole a pig car, and broke this gate for another one, blew up the bank to get in, and the Riddler got his key, and Clayface is Mr. Krabs, and I can see why his ass got caught.
Hello, I like money.
With the Riddler's first plan going accordingly, next up includes Mr. Fries, and Mr. Fries has super strength and that annoying ad freeze gun that works differently when I use it, of course. I pull this thing out, leading to a mini kit, turn some levers to get inside the building, use my mail manipulating skills on another mail, which led me to hang in for this mini kit, make it to the area where the boss fight against Mr. Fries took place, and the puzzle in this area made me feel like the IGN reviewer for a bit, but I figured it out. I just pressed the buttons based on the colors over here. The Riddler goes on with his plan, but Mr. Fries is more worried about freeing his Parker gang. Up next is the Poison Ivy level, where the Riddler wanted a specific strain and the plug got him. Unfortunately though, the Riddler was being a chud and Gordon caught them in the act. Poison Ivy got a double jump and can riz plants, while the Riddler can also get specific doors open here. I wasn't being environmentally friendly with Carnivine, built a swan boat and rode it, made it to Poison Ivy's green room and repurposed it for the Riddler and got him what he needed. And Poison Ivy enjoys her time with her greenery a little bit too much, but I'll let her rock. Next level, the Riddler and Two-Face are hanging. This is the only level that I don't feel like I'm playing a Batman level because it just looks too bright and colorful. I feel like I only see Batmans in the slums. Two-Face is cool though because he got dual wield weapons. Something about shooting a gun in a Lego game just feels good and right, you know? I do a puzzle that IGN probably struggled with. I built a Chud robot to eat lasers, do donuts around this dome, do another color passcode puzzle, which this level really loves, grab another well-hidden mini kit, got the ray gun unlocked, and had a chuckle with the bro. With all mats acquired by the Riddler, it's time to flesh out his master plan, and the Riddler and Two-Face Alyssa Loot LARP use the seeds the plug gave to get to the building, and we gotta find a way to get in since the ray gun didn't do shit. So we built a Riddler machine to control the dude controlling this helicopter and shoot down the entrance. Built an actual Megazord to get into the vault, put on our 3D glasses, and enjoy the glory. Time for episode 2, Power Crazed Penguin. The Penguin explains their plan, yada yada yada, you get the gist. The Penguin and Tom Hardy is at the docks, Bane has super strength, the Penguin can glide, spawn in exploding penguins, and the umbrella can shoot. I found a mini kit on this little boat, dived on some lily pads for a mini kit, Mary Poppins LARP to another one, got Penguin submarine built, but leave Bane behind, and Bane starts tweaking and basically self-reports. And the cops call him a fat chud basically. Bane is looking sad as hell in this game, so I can't believe they did this to my goat. Next level, we see Catwoman and the Penguin. Damn, Catwoman kinda... I'm guessing the goal is to steal the pink diamond. Catwoman is hella feline with the quickness and the double jump, and she also got a whip. There's a section here where we go up against a police helicopter. It's kind of a chud though because you just stand still and they end up blowing themselves up. I then find a cheeky little mini kit here. I destroyed 3 neon signs throughout the level and got a mini kit out of it. We make it into the museum, control this dinosaur somehow. Destroying the room here got me a mini kit also. I change up the maze protecting the pink diamond, send a little penguin in, and get to the diamond. The cops catch us, but Catwoman uses her gymnastics riz to distract the cops and get away. The next level is a boat level consisting of Killer Croc and the Penguin, who have to shoot cops to escape. I somehow got 7 mini kits here just shooting and blowing stuff up, which is very nice. Catwoman was caught by Batman and Robin, but the Black Cat still brings the pink diamond to her. And the Penguin and Killer Croc plan to break Catwoman out because he needs that diamond for his plan. So we in the sewers now. We do some portal LARPing here to get us to the next part of the level, where I built a crocodile ride and start causing havoc, which got me a mini kit. Opened every stall in this bathroom to get another another one, got to the cells and broke Catwoman out of there, retrieving the pink diamond. We see Batman and Robin pulling up and leave Man-Bat to deal with that as we do whatever we plan to do. I managed to build a vehicle to break into the building, slide down the slide, build whatever this device is called, and the Penguin episode is finished, leaving us at almost halfway there. Before starting the final episode for the villains, I decide to go back to the Riddler villain mission on free play to get a red brick because this will let me get my first multiplier, so I can get enough studs to buy everything. While I was here, I thought I might as well get all the mini kits and save the hostage, making this the first level I fully 100% complete so far in my playthrough. So I buy the 2x multiplier as well as some other extras. Time to start the last villain episode, the Joker's return. Joker successfully gets Gordon to come to his turf, and while he's on his way, he gets his crib all set up, and we make our way through this amusement park. Harley Quinn got the double jump, of course, with a Glock. While Joker also has a Glock, he can also turn on certain devices and also shake your hand like this. I jump high AF for this mini kit, do a hard puzzle for IGN players, meet Commissioner Gordon on time, use this crane to explode the police cars with explosive stuffed animals, beat Gordon up, and capture him. Damn! The next level is an aerial level with Joker and Scarecrow against the cops. This just consisted of a lot of shooting and blowing things up again. As always, I come out with a couple mini kits though. The aerial warfare did end up in me ruining a marriage proposal. Do you remember when Batman and Robin shut down the Joker and Scarecrow and they got away with their little balloons? This is where they landed. This is also where I found out that I had to turn on my multiplier manually. Yeah, if it tastes good, you're good, bro. It's not no Gordon Ramsay shit. Is my 2x multiplier even on? Why is it? Bro, it's been off this whole time? I thought it would just be on after buying it, but now I know, I guess. Anyways, Scarecrow uses ID to get inside the building. He's basically a Riddler dupe in this game. I then shot down these lasers for a mini kit, destroyed a glass case for another one, get Joker parts out to power up the elevator so we can use it, do some crane work to make a bridge for Scarecrow so we can open this gate for us to get bombarded by cops. And of course, Joker throws Scarecrow under the bus and moves on with his life. Next up, Joker teams up with Killer Moth. Killer Moth, you could probably guess, can glide and also has a Glock. Playing as Killer Moth, even though he's a villain, just feels mad whimsical. I went through the level, destroyed 5 fire hydrants for a mini kit, went behind a tree for one, built a Joker Megazord. What in the Dr. Eggman, bro? And used this to destroy all the cops and save my bae Harley Quinn, while Moth got rizzed up by some lights. For the last level, we are back in this tower and we are basically just prepping for Batman and Robin. So we start clearing out the tower inside, beating up the cops, cleaning the debris, and make it upwards towards the top of the tower. Setting up the stage, and Harley Quinn does a random backflip. And now Chud and Chudette are ready to lose to Batman and Robin. I'm at 59.3%. All I gotta focus on is getting all the mini kits, red bricks, and hostages, and the rest will come. So, time to play everything in free play. Let's do this. I went for everything on the villain side of things since I'm more familiar with it right now. For the Riddler levels, I did some Mario Kart LARPing, protected myself from heat a lot, baked a cake, or a brick, saved hostages, went inside this mysterious door which led to a dance party and a red brick, and blew up a bunch of stuff for mini kits. Finishing up the Riddler levels. Finishing these up first was perfect because it unlocked all the multipliers with the bricks. Now I just gotta save up my studs to buy them. Up next is the Penguin levels, where I use Nightwing for aura because he's honestly the Marlin of this game. I think he has the coolest skin. Anyways, I controlled these boats, started a bar fight. Catwoman is pink and I'm here for it because it looks good. I got the 4x multiplier here and one purple stud gets me to supervillain, so I don't really have to worry about collecting studs anymore. I then blew up some more boat stuff. This allowed me to unlock the mini kit detector, letting me know where the mini kits are in each level, making this a lot easier. I get back to work and start an invisible band, valet for some cops, source some fish, and ride a penguin neon sign. Okay, this level got the worst mini kit in the game by far. I don't even care. So you have to slide down this slide and go through each checkpoint to get the mini kit. Shout out to Frogger Kiss, by the way. Huge inspo for me trying out the Lego games. I love bro's content. I was watching his video and I can't believe bro finished it in 2 tries. The only reason why this is annoying is because if you fail, you have to replay the entire level just to give it another go. And after 20 minutes, I still couldn't do it. Oh my god, bro. Yeah, no, we're done. We're done. So I decided to leave this mini kit for last and do the Joker levels and come back later. As for the Joker levels, I opened up the roller coaster, maxed out my multiplier, and bought some other extras. Took a pizza break, shout out to my Chatter Frog for the food sponsor. Banana pepper, pepperoni, and bacon on a pizza is way too good, bro. Y'all need to try that. Okay, back to work. I used the Batwing to access Batman areas I couldn't, made this train crash, made a Joker painting, did 3 laps on this boat, did some Sunday cleaning, and this last mini kit here is mad finicky. I was shooting the bell and for some reason it just wouldn't fall, but it eventually did, and I still don't even know what I did differently. And that finishes the Joker levels, leaving 1 mini kit left for the villains, that damn slide. Okay, W switch, W switch, W switch, let's go. Oh my god, I don't know what I did there. I don't know what we did there, but we did it. The villains are fully 100%, putting me at a nice 77%, leaving all the hero levels left. So let's head over there. I like the hero levels a lot more in free play compared to the villains. It was just a lot more easygoing, especially in how you would get the mini kits and red bricks, and there's no slides. The villain levels just felt a lot more tedious than these. I blame the slide again. Anyways, I got to work doing more valet work, using cranes to drop off mini kits, a bunch of scuba-ing, Walter White LARPing, do another puzzle that IGN can't do, and hit a sleep segment. W day 2. I woke up the next day, made some breakfast while doing my daily routine. Okay, I'm ready now. Let's get back to it. I'll blow up some more stuff as a boat and improve my aim. Controlled the boat for a red brick. Did it again and again. Rode an elephant. Ran on a treadmill, which just like real life gave me a lot of problems, but I hit a second wind and finished the cardio. Mixed some colors together for a brick. Played a bunch of carnival games, shooting these ducks, picking up plushies from round 1, spinning around in a teacup, and played bumper cards with some randos. I blew up some scarecrow propaganda, crashed a club, and explored an abandoned church again. And boom, the hero and villain levels are fully done. I bought the suit upgrades and characters I didn't unlock yet, and 90.5%. By the gods. I'm missing a whole 10%? What am I missing? After doing some deep diving, I found out in the trophy room, not only are there memorabilia of all the things you got for finding all the mini kits, there's also a secret level for the heroes and the villains, if you 100% at each level. So I do the Arkham Asylum secret level first, and this level feels like a legit made this in Roblox. The whole point of this level is to collect every stud to get to 1 million, so I start breaking things around me. Golazo! Go into the next room to constantly get beat up by the people in parkas who are invincible. The level in the club made me immune to these sound effects, so I'm good. I broke everything and found a Megazord, which I used to collect the last set of studs. This completes my trophy room in Arkham Asylum, and I head over to the Batcave and do that secret level. I thought it was going to be pretty much the same exact thing, but no, and yes. I still need to get to 1 million studs, but the way I get there is a lot different. I gotta destroy the lawn to get this lawnmower to clear out all the flowers. Then I build this PC, which sends me into a side scroller where I gotta collect all the studs in there, destroying blocks and whatnot. And the last area here is just me destroying the fans with these balls. This level was just hella tedious and not even fun. I don't know why, but I couldn't even control the balls too well. I found out late that you can use this vehicle to help you hold your balls, so you're welcome. Anyways, I get close to finishing and realize I'm missing a good amount of studs, all of which I left in the 2D side scroller. Like, how am I supposed to know this is breakable? I did it though, just over 30 minutes. Please don't watch my time too hard, please. Both secret levels are done, both trophy rooms fully complete, and I'm at 91.8% only. My heart is beating now. What else is there supposed to do? I don't want to have to stream for another day. So I checked the computer and find out I didn't unlock anything in the data section, which is just little fun facts about the Batman stuff. So I brought everything there, and here's the moment of truth. Let's see how many percent. 100%. There's no trophies for this game. Oh, let's go. Oh, we did it. Thank God, bro. Thank God, bro. Oh my God, bro. And there you have it. Lego Batman has been 100% in barely 3 days of streaming. I don't know if I should be proud or sad. Anyways though, Lego Batman was a lovely game to play through. A great introduction to these Lego games, especially the Lego Batman games. I'm very excited to play Lego Batman 2 and 3 because those games got these beautiful things called a Platinum Trophy. Lego Batman has no trophies whatsoever. But for real though, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Shout out to the patrons for helping me make videos like this, and I'll return to the shadows and come back when Gotham needs me again. Besitos, y'all. Peace! 2 years of nights have turned me into a nocturnal animal. I must choose my targets carefully. It's a big city. I can't be everywhere, but they don't know where I am. We have a signal now for when I'm needed. When that light hits the sky, it's not just a call, it's a warning. To them, fear is a tool. They think I'm hiding in the shadows. But I am the shadows.